Hi everyone, this is Cole from YOGATX, and I'm going to show you all a few different variations of Sun Salutations today, starting from beginners, and then we'll go a little more advanced. And these are normally done at the beginning of the yoga classes. They're good to do in the mornings. They're good for pretty much everything. Surya Namaskar actually means to adore the sun. Surya means sun, and Namaskar means to adore. So, it's a little tidbit. But to start, you're going to start in mountain pose, so just come to the top of your mat. You want to roll your shoulders back. Think about your shoulder blades rolling down your back and together, and palms facing forward. And tuck your tailbone. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. And hands rise on an inhale. And think about, you don't want your shoulders to come up to your ears. You want to leave those down, rolling down your back. You want to lift your kneecaps. It's going to activate your thighs as well. So the next posture is we're going to exhale, and you're going to bring your hands through, and you're going to bend just at your hips. And you're going to come all the way down. And your hands can land wherever they do. You can bend your knees. Just make this comfortable for you. So you can have your hands on your shins, wherever they need to be, but just go to your reach. You're going to drop your head towards your knees. And the next, we're going to inhale, and we're going to come halfway up. So think about having a flat back. You also want to think about your shoulders again rolling towards your back. Think about your posture. Your hands can come to your shins, they can come to the floor. And then you exhale, and we're going to step back to the back of your mat. You're going to take both steps back and drop your knees. This is all on the exhale. And we're going to go down, chest to the floor. You're going to untuck your toes. And again, check in with your shoulder blades. Roll those back. So that's all on an exhale. On an inhale, we're going to rise up into Cobra. You can put your hands just right next to your shoulders here. And you want to keep your vision going down, so you want a straight spine right here. So the inhale is going to be a Cobra here. Exhale, back, forehead to the ground, and push back to your heels. Stretch out here. You're going to come forward, tuck your toes, and rise up into downward dog. You can pedal out your feet here. Normally, you'll be here for like 3 to 5 breaths. Think about your shoulders again. Your heels do not have to touch the ground. They're just going that way. So remember that, and you're pushing from your hands here. Then on an inhale, we're going to step forward. You can take a big lunge. Sometimes that's not going to work yet. So you can put your left knee down and walk your foot up, however you need to. Or if you just need to take a couple steps up, that's fine too. Just walk up. And you're going to come back into flat back, where we were. That's on an inhale. And exhale, fold. Then inhale from the hips, rise all the way up again. And back to center. So we'll do that quicker with an inhale and an exhale. So you can always back up and break it down again, but we'll try it here. So you can start, normally we'll start with our hands here after the first Tadasana. So, all right. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, back to the ground. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale. And inhale, heels down, tuck your toes, and back into downward dog. Go ahead and walk up. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down. And inhale, rise. Good. And we'll try just a variation, just a little bump up, and then we'll go to a more advanced variation. So we'll break this one down too. So on an inhale, rise. Look up, you can back bend. You can do this in any of them, but these are just, I'll give you some more cues. A slight back bend here. And exhale, all the way to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders on your back. And exhale, back. So here, step back, both. So here you'll be in your plank pose. You wanna drop your hips, shoulders on your back. Belly tucking in. So from here, we're gonna do a chaturanga. So you're gonna shift forward and you're gonna lower down. You're gonna have your elbows in, you don't want them splayed out. So you're gonna lower down, belly in. And you can come to the ground here if you're just coming up from the beginning and go back into cobra. Or you can come down into chaturanga and stay here. Flip your toes as you come up into upward dog. Upward dog, you're not gonna have your thighs on the floor, so you'll be all the way lifted. Chest coming forward and gaze up. You can always come back to get into downward dog. These are all just steps. Or from here, you can flip your feet as you push up. Really push away, the earth away with your hands. And go ahead and step all the way up. Halfway lift, down, and to the sky, and back to your chest. So we'll do that in real time, what that would look like. So, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Every time you exhale, try to go a little bit lower, sink into it. Then inhale, come back to the top. Halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise. And back to center. And I'll show you one more variation just so you can see what you can work towards. And then I'll let you start practicing. So inhale, lift. Exhale to the ground. Inhale, halfway. And here you're gonna jump back. So you're gonna bend your knees and you're gonna land with your arms bent into plank or into chaturanga. We're gonna skip the plank. So we'll be exhaling, bending, landing in chaturanga. You don't wanna land with your arms straight. Inhale into upward dog. Exhale into downward dog. And same here, you're gonna bend your legs and we're gonna jump forward. So bend and come forward into halfway lift. Exhale down. And inhale, rise. And there's a few different variations, and you can mix and match, put those together just at your level and however frisky you're feeling. So just try those out and yeah, enjoy. Happy yoga. Thank you for being here with us at YOGATX. Let us know if you have any comments, suggestions for new content, and like our page, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.